Don't stare at me like that. Good afternoon. My name is Jasmine Reyes, and I'm honored to represent my school, East Oakland Pride Elementary, to welcome you all. I really like this school because they helped me be brave enough to do great things. Now let's begin this program. I would now like to introduce you my friend. Please give a big round of applause to Ahmad Rashad.
Can I have a hug? Thank you very much. Yeah, we go way back. She calls me Ahmad. That's what she calls me. That wasn't a mistake. It is great to be here today. It's just wonderful to be here. And people say that if you're an NBA fan, the best time to be a fan is during the NBA Finals. And the best time really to be a fan is when your team is in the NBA Finals. That's even better. So they tell me that there are, was it Dub Nation? Any Dub Nation in here? Hey, so from what I see, they tell me that the best fans in the whole NBA, the loudest ones, are right here in this room, and I can't hear nothing. Are you guys not, huh? Do you see these players over here? Can I get just how they do that? Because Warriors, war. Yeah, let me give me a little bit of that. I like that. All right. There you go. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. So I'd like to welcome the NBA TV audience, and on behalf of the NBA and NBA TV, it's wonderful to be here for this presentation. We're thrilled to continue this. It's an NBA Finals tradition that the NBA Cares comes in and redoes a building. So if you've been walking around seeing all the new stuff, that's kind of the stuff that they've done. And talking with Adam Silver over the years, NBA Cares, this is what they do. It's not all just about basketball games. It's all about giving people a chance to compete on their level. So we do this from the heart, and it's very, very nice to see you guys have this wonderful new building and all those other things. So enjoy it. Now, the project wouldn't be possible without the support of two great NBA partners, Kaiser Permanente and State Farm. Can we give them a hand? And before we hear from the people that made this project a reality, let me introduce some of the other people that'll be here. The Golden State Warriors have many leaders who help the team perform like champions on and off the court. Representing the Warriors ownership group, board president of the Warriors Community Foundation, Nicole Curran. Now, from the leadership from the NBA League office, first please welcome the NBA Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum. NBA legend turned Executive Vice President of Basketball Operations, Kiki Vandeweghe. A former NBA referee and now the league's Vice President of Referee Operations and Director of Officials, Bob Delaney. We thought you swallowed that a long time ago. The next group provides great leadership for the people here in Oakland. Oakland Unified School District Superintendent Antoine Wilson. City of Oakland Council Member District 6 Desley Brooks. Representing Kaiser Permanente, the official healthcare partner of the NBA, Chief Operating Officer, Northern California, Janet A. Liang. This partner exists to assist in communities throughout the country, from State Farm, Vice President Agency and Sales, Kim Allen. And these people are the ones who work hard at every single home game to cheer the Warriors on. Please give it up for the Warriors dance team. Representing the WNBA, a league currently celebrating its 20th season, WNBA legend and now head women's basketball coach at the University of San Francisco, Jennifer Azzi. There you are. WNBA legend and two-time Olympic gold medalist, Ruthie Bolton. This next fellow played basketball, college basketball right here in the Bay Area and 13 seasons in the NBA. Now an NBA Cares ambassador, Jason Collins. He played 10 seasons with the Warriors and now serves as the team's community ambassador, Donald Foyle. Former Warriors, CSN Bay Area Warriors TV analyst and the NBA's newest ambassador, Kalena Azubuike. Now let's meet the Warriors players who've helped carry the team to the NBA Finals. Are you ready for this? Yeah. Okay. A 12-year NBA veteran who started 7 games during the Warriors' run back to the NBA Finals, Sean Livingston. In his 4th year, the North Carolina product averaged a career-best 11.7 points per game this season. Who is it? Harrison Barnes. Also in his 4th year, he started 13 games for the Warriors and recorded a career-best 6 double-doubles, Festus Ezeli. He appeared in a career-best 66 games this season, marking his 3rd year in the NBA, Ian Clark. That is an impressive group. Please give them all a hand. And now it's time to hear from the people behind us that made this day possible. She is the mayor of this great city that you all call home. Please welcome the Honorable Libby Schaaf.
Wow. It is a great year to be the mayor of Oakland, California. As someone who was born and raised in this city, who has been a lifetime Golden State Warriors fan, I could not be more proud than to welcome you all here today to really see this incredible part of this team about how they play off the court. We do have a few politicians in the crowd that weren't introduced. We have, I think, the future mayor of Oakland, Clay Thompson. And of course, we all know about Senator Harrison Barnes, right? Senator Barnes. Don't worry, the seat is warm and it's ready for future leadership. You know, I really want to talk to the young people today. This is something that I want you to remember for the rest of your lives, okay? This season, this team. And there are 3 things that I want you to remember about them, okay? 3 things. They came into this season the world champions. They won a record of the most games ever won in a single season by any basketball team ever. And you know what they did this year? Even though they had all that pride coming into this season, they worked harder than they have ever worked in their lives this season. They are hard workers. That is what is a champion, that is a hard worker. What's the second thing about the Golden State Warriors that I always want you to remember? Did you see these guys play last night? You could tell that they had been working hard, but you know another thing that I really saw last night, and every night that I see these incredible players out on that court, is they play with joy. They play with joy. And I know that our fantastic superintendent, Antoine Wilson, wants you all to come to school and be joyful in your learning. All right, and then the last thing I want you to remember about this incredible team is service. And that is what we're doing here today. This team plays so hard on the court, but off the court, they care about this community. And they are here today to give you, as their community that supports them so much, a gift of service. All right? So I want us all to be Golden State Warriors for the rest of our lives. We are so proud of this team. Thank you. Thank you, Golden State Warriors, for bringing so much honor and joy and service to Oakland, California.
Thank you very much, Mayor Schaaf. Now, our next guest is not only my main man, but he is the commissioner of the NBA. Adam Silver.
Thank you very much, Ahmad. This is my favorite part of my job as commissioner of the NBA, and that's to be here to dedicate these boys and girls learning and play centers with all of you. And let me just say, Clay and I were just sitting there thinking, even though he's a lot younger than I am, that we all remember when we were younger being in these same positions, being in an event like this, and these things, as the mayor said, stay with you for the rest of your lives. And I think what's most important for you today is look at this team, the fact that they're in the middle of the NBA Finals, and all these players took their time to be here today, to be with all of you, because it's so important to them that you get from this team all the same life lessons they learned when they were younger and what makes them so great today. So as the mayor said, what goes into being a great team, it's hard work. I mean, think about it. Look at this team. Klay Thompson, one of the best three-point shooters in the history of the league, he got to be that way because he worked so hard. He worked so hard on his game. Festus Ezeli, one of the best rebounders in the NBA, he got to be where he is because he worked so hard on his game. And my God, Sean Livingston, did you see that game last night? One of the great games ever. But most importantly, the truth is, most of you won't grow up to be NBA or WNBA players. But you have an opportunity through hard work, through working together, for being respectful, to be great at whatever it is you want to be great at. And that's the lesson for all of you here today. This is about much more than basketball. This is about being committed to your studies, caring about your community, thinking about the fact that these players take time out in the middle of the finals to be here with you. It's because they care so much about you, and they want you to have all the same opportunities that they had. So I know it's hot in here today, so I'm not going to be long, but it's really hot in here. And I'm wearing a tie. But most importantly, I want you guys all to take advantage of all of this great facility and all that was done by the Warriors, by Nicole Curran, who runs the foundation, together with the other Warriors owners, to make the commitment to make this a great place to be. So take advantage of it. Come here with your friends. Come after school. Come on the weekends. Come during the summer. Take advantage of the sports facilities here. Take advantage of the new computers I just saw in the back over there. Take advantage of the books they have here. Work hard, and you can grow up, and you can, whether it's to be a WNBA player, an NBA player, or just great at anything you do, all that opportunity is here for you. So thank you for having me here. It's wonderful to be here in Oakland, and I'm looking forward to another great finals. Bye-bye.
Do you know how much pressure it takes off me now that my boss said it's hot in here? It is hot in here. Before we go any further, you know what I'd like to do is introduce a guy that I've known his entire life, who is such a proud father. Michael Thompson, I just saw walk into the game. That's Clay's dad. I'd like to now introduce you to the man who helped put together the group of men that are going back for back-to-back NBA championships, General Manager Bob Myers. He's warm. He is warm.
I think we forgot the air conditioning when we built the building, maybe. That's the next thing we have to figure out. But it's an honor to be here. Steve Kerr and I, who's the coach of our team, often talk about what's the most rewarding part of having a successful season like we've had. And the thing we keep coming back to is what we're able to provide for the community. Whether it's something like this or just the joy for me driving my daughters to school who are your guys' age or a little younger and seeing one of them wearing an Iguodala jersey or one of them wearing a Steph Curry jersey. So that's what's fun about what I do, seeing the impact on the community and things like this. We're able to give back. And I know our players would say the same thing. You guys all watch us play, and you cheer for us when we score and win. But these memories and building things like this and building things in the community and giving back to Oakland and all the places we do, it means something to our players. And for me, that makes me very proud of guys like Clay, who you know for making shots from really far away from the basket and seeing what we're able to accomplish this season. But it's really about giving back to people like you. And I'm sure a lot of the people that are on our team sat where you guys are and maybe played basketball in a gym, a Boys and Girls Club, a YMCA, somewhere someone gave them an opportunity. So that's all we're trying to do as an organization is give back to the community. And people in our staff that don't get enough credit deserve all the credit. I'm sitting up here speaking. I shouldn't be the one speaking. It should be the people that are really doing the work behind me, behind the players. And to me, it's the most meaningful work. I know that everybody wants to talk about championships and records, but we're going to drive by here or a gym one day or a court outside and look at it in 20, 30, 40 years, and that stuff lasts a long time, stuff that we've been able to give back to this community and other communities in the Bay Area. So I'd like to thank Nicole Curran, who's been thanked already but deserves it again as chairman of the board for our Warriors Community Foundation, Gail Hunter, Kenny Lauer, John Beaven, and Lisa Tomlinson. Our team has a motto, strength in numbers. That's also the motto of our organization. To accomplish things like this, at this amount, at this volume, we've done 300 community outreach events. We've renovated 7 courts. We spent over $1.5 million each in the last few years donating to the community. So that's the stuff that makes us proud. Our partners, Good Tidings, Baycal, Rojo Enterprises, IKEA, and Bay Contractors, you're part of our team too. So thank you as well. So for me, I'm proud to be associated with everybody in our organization. I'm proud to be associated with our players. I'm here to introduce the next guy who, to me, deserves a lot of the attention he gets. But my favorite thing about Klay Thompson, and I love that his dad's here, because Michael only usually shows up to criticize Klay because he didn't play well enough or make enough shots. And I'm being serious. Michael knows this is true, too. Klay's one of my favorite guys because he doesn't think he's better than anybody else. A lot of people think he should feel that way, and a lot of times society pushes them in that direction. But Klay is just like you and me. He just happens to have a job and happens to have a skill that people love watching. But I'm proud of him. I'm proud of who he's become, and it's my honor to introduce Klay Thompson of the Warriors.
Thank you, Bob, for that very nice introduction. And most importantly, thank you to all the great Warrior fans who came out today, and especially you young men and women in front of me. It's great to see you guys. And I'm just here to tell you guys, you know, you have some beautiful facilities now that we have built here with the Warriors and the NBA and the city of Oakland, and a beautiful basketball court. I saw some nice new computers and microscopes there in the back, and a beautiful library, and just to take advantage of those, because when I was growing up, I was your age, not only were the best athletes, they were some of the best athletes I was around were some of the hardest workers in the classroom as well. And even to this day, it's like that. You know, I have some great teammates I play with who all take their studies very seriously. I mean, Ian Clark got his degree from Belmont. Festus Ezeli didn't come to this country until he was 14 or 15. From native Nigeria, is one of the smartest people I know, graduated from Vanderbilt. Harrison Barnes, this man left college early. He's still going to get his degree. I go down the line. Sean Livingston got into Duke University. So I have some very intelligent teammates, and it goes hand in hand, academics and athletics. And growing up, for me, I wasn't always the best in the classroom like I was in the court. I had to work at it just like I did in basketball. And I can see it on your guys' faces here that you guys are eager to learn, and you love the sports of basketball and everything that this school has to offer. So I'm just excited to get to hang out with you guys today. You guys ready to have some fun? Yeah, me too. It's a beautiful day out. Now let's enjoy it. And thanks for having me. I'm looking forward to meeting all you guys. Thank you.
All right, you know, that just about does it. But can we have a round of applause for everybody up here on this, wherever we are? We are going to officially head to cut the ribbon, but I'd like to ask all our guests in the audience to please remain seated to allow the people up here and our friends in the media to exit, and then you can exit. And can we get the Warriors thing going one more time? Hey, can you guys come up and help me get these people started? Because that's what you do. Oh, you can come with them, too. Come on. You know, you guys, too, come on. Just before we end this, can we get the Warrior chant going? Huh? Go ahead. Get them going.
Start it.
You start it.
Let's go, Warriors, let's go. Let's go, Warriors, let's go. Let's go, Warriors, let's go. Let's go 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 Warriors, let's go.
Playoff Playback on NBA TV is presented by Kumho Tire, the official tire